Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome to Galaxy of Pen and Paper, the sequel to Knights of Pen and Paper. And this explanation is going to be a little bit difficult because I have spent the last 5 minutes trying to figure out how to word it. It is a game set within a game. Yes, it does the whole gameception thing, in that while this is an RPG, it's an RPG with a tabletop RPG set inside it. So effectively, it's very meta, it's very self-aware, and basically you control the players that you design playing their characters, which you design, inside a tabletop role-playing game inside the game. You'll see as we go on. So if you happen to know or play role-playing games and like RPGs, then this game will seem very familiar to you. Otherwise, I will explain as we go along some of the mechanics. So yeah, if you happen to like role-playing games, by the way, I totally have a show that I help out with that happens on Fridays and Sundays, which is currently about to end and then restart in a few weeks' time, which is about tabletop role-playing games, and we're playing different ones and stuff. It's called Roll For It. You should check it out. youtube.com/roll for it. Anyway, pimping time over. Let's play. New game. Also, love the music. This is not like electric guitar, it's like an electric ukulele, because I couldn't really fit a guitar on the camera. This is why I have a little face cam, so that I can do these motions. Also, I really wanted to dance to the amazing 80s music, but it stopped. I was going to try and dance during the... Episode 1, a new saga. I told you it's self-aware. Hello, can you guys hear me? Is everyone here? I think so. Can't see you though. I think my network's acting up. So they're playing the game over like Skype or something. Although if it was Skype, it wouldn't be the network acting up, it would be Skype. This because Skype is shut. Skype is bad. Skype is bad. Don't use Skype. Just please Discord, get video. Anyway, let me have a look at this. If only fixing Skype was that quick. So, this is, I guess, the Game Master's room, the Galactic Master. If you don't know what a GM is, a GM, or sometimes a DM, for Dungeons & Dragons, Dungeon Master, is a person who runs the universe and tells, you know, your characters what the setting is, what it's like, has kind of the plot, etc., controls all the characters who aren't controlled by the players. That's what the GM is. So, who will be the Galactic Master? Okay. I think I'll be the Galactic Master, so EnterElysium. I guess Stubble doesn't come across really in 8-bit. There we go, we'll go with that. Body. Ooh, so we can be like a Darth Vader body. Kenobi body. Bill Nye body. I see the Bill Nye body there. Now, there's only one chair here that really jumps at me. Like, Gold's a bit ostentatious. Egg chair is a little bit, you know, Dr. Evil. Weird Stargate chair is just weird. That chair deserves to be outside, getting blown away in the wind on a patio somewhere. Wheelchair. Gaming chair with like a fan built into it. Although, yeah, I could really do a fan built into this chair. That'd be lovely. Boring chair is boring. Wingback chair is like, that's pretty cool, but it's not sci-fi enough. This chair jumps out at me. This is exactly what we need. My evil empire. No, I'm not Kurt J. Mac. Not a Borg. Mind Link! Geordie. I like Mind Link. Funky glasses! Tempted by funky glasses. You know, like these V Vendetta masks that came into fashion after the V Vendetta movie. People like wear them these days. It's like, oh, I'm an anarchist. I'm, you know, putting up to the status quo, whatever. They pay a fortune to like, is it Time Warner? It's Warner Brothers, sorry, Warner Brothers, because Warner Brothers own the licensing to those masks because they were made for the movie. So it's not really anarchistic, is it? I'm gonna go for a Mind Link. And in terms of body, I mean, I want to wear the Darth Vader, but it doesn't go in my black chair. Beige and black? No, I need a color. Yellow's only command in the original series of Star Trek. After that, it's red, isn't it? They switch around. Yep, putting a bit of weight there. Yeah, let's go for that then. I will be your spaceship commander today. I mean, I won't, but cool. Done. Now we get to create characters. So character creation here works a bit like you might imagine from a normal role-playing game. If you have played one, you have a race, like a simian, a green, or a human, and you have a class. Trooper, gadgeteer, engineer, bounty hunter. And then you have, up here, your player type. Because you're playing a player who's playing a character. So you've got to pick the type of player you are. You could be an achiever. I'm gonna be the best, like no one ever was. Bum, 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 bum. Or you could be a buddy. Yo, is everyone here? I brought chips. Or show off. Stand aside, the badass is here. Slayer. I'm gonna hate this machine with my fist. Socializer. I'm joining. What does the party need? I tend to do that, mostly because when I play role-playing games, I tend to play with groups who haven't played as much as me, so I'm just like, I know the system well enough that I can fit wherever I want, just play whatever you most enjoy, and I'm sure I can find something. Storyteller. I wrote 125 pages of adventure. Want to play it? Never write 125 pages of adventure, because you know the players are gonna, on page 1, they will burn down the tavern on page 1, and you'll be like, oh, but the tavern was gonna be the scene in the final page. Thinker. It's okay. I've studied the rules. Romantic. I'll protect everyone. I'm shipping everyone. Coway. Also, romantic is a... Doesn't romantic have to be a girl? Although that said, I really do like her. Well, there's like, they're not socks, are they? They're like leg warmers? I think they're leg warmers. I really do like that outfit. They have special abilities, so like the romantic, always looking for a silver lining, having better chance to bring good events to the group while traveling. More chance of good events I'm totally down with. Fast do not end his turn. Storyteller, constantly learning how to better play stories, blah blah blah. Gain more XP when solving quests. Socializer. Socializer masters around the universe. She has a huge discount to buy up weapons and armor upgrades. Because you're friends with the GM's like, yeah, you can have that cheap. The GM has to do that at the same time. Slayer, I'll hack this machine. My fist you get. Each time a foe is finished by their hands, some of the HP is recovered. So, yeah, you recharge HP when you kill. Show off. Better chance of acting first and may counter enemy attacks. Slight chance to join your attacks. And the achiever achieves bonuses for each achievement achieved. For each achieved achievement. Okay. I'm going to say we certainly would like a romantic, because I just like the idea of having someone who just gets extra stuff when traveling. And I think a discount on buying stuff from the socializer would be awesome. So let's go romantic. And that gives us 2 health. So we've got 4 stats. We've got power, body, mind, and senses. Power is your attack damage. Body is your HP, shield, and threat. Mind is your SP and shield. I think that's maybe a typo. Maybe this isn't meant to be shield. Maybe it's just meant to be mind. Senses is your initiative, your shield regeneration, your critical chance, and critical damage. So, if we get a bonus to body, if we play a simian, which gets a bonus to power and body, simians have a slight chance to attack adjacent targets. In which case, we want to play a damage race. So if we play a trooper, troopers benefit from power and they benefit from body. So troopers, that's like their 2 main stats in the game. Charged attack, deal extra damage. Okay, cool. In which case, this is going to be one of our characters. A simian trooper played by a romantic role player. And Maggie is going to be our romantic simian trooper. Done. And then for player 2, we wanted a socializer, didn't we? Bounty hunter trims up enemies with speed and traps. Engineer supports the party and blows stuff up. Gadgeteer hacks into mechs, life forms, and the game. I'm thinking even an engineer or a bounty hunter. Bounty hunters need sense and power. Engineers need body and mind. Okay, so Socializer actually uses body and mind, so that's great. And then we could go for a green. Chance to not spend SP when skills are cast. Or we could go human. Humans start with 3 skill points to buy new skills in advance and are able to equip 1 extra gadget. That seems good to me. So, we're going to have a human engineer played by a socializer. Bentham. There we go. I'm not going to try doing their voices properly. I can do my voice properly. Hey Maggie, Bentham, I can see you guys now. That is the worst E impression I've ever heard. I know, chat. I know. I get ya. Everyone looking good. So, we're playing a sci-fi setting this time? Yep, this is a new system published by Cosmos Publishing. DURS. It stands for Digital Universe Role-Playing Spiel. Spiel? Cosmos Publishing is German. Doesn't Spiel just mean like game or play or something? So is it just like digital role-playing game? Ich Football Spiel. I football play? I'm bad at German. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Mein Deutsch ist schlecht. Anyway, everyone ready to blast into space? I was born already, EnterElysium. Okay, exactly 1,000 years into our future, and the year 2999. So, we're playing a game set in 1999, which is playing a game set in 2099. Meta. We've reached the final frontier, space. You live in Tanton, a sand planet located on Lagoon system. Anywhere you look, tall sand dunes stretch as far as your eyes can see. You guys live in Tanton's ship graveyard. Hey, I'm going to work! Do you want anything from... What's with that getup? I call this method game running. You know that'll be for nothing if you haven't studied the core book, right? What kind of third-rank GM do you take me for? Alright, I'll leave you to your game. Okay, bye Mom, love you. Finally, back to Tranton. You live on Tranton's ship graveyard. You sold all your stuff to buy a spaceship from Vestro, a local used spaceship dealer. Unfortunately, you didn't read the fine print when you signed the contract. You're now bound to Vestro until you pay him 1 bajillion credits! What a rat! Hide those insectoids holed up inside the storage. They refuse to pay rent, so kick them out. I'm sure there can be reason with why are insectoids in your storage. Why are insectoids in your storage? Cool! You get bonus interpretation XP. Oh, sweet, I'm a kind GM. Benson has more XP than Maggie. Okay, now Vestro says, it's me. Insectoids behave erratically since their leaders died some decades ago. Something went wrong with their insect brains or something. Anyway, I gave you an order. Do it now. Do it now. How curious. Punching the microphone. Sorry. I don't need to shout into the microphone either. It had to start on a sand planet. Clear Vestro's storage shed from the invading insectoids, who don't pay rent. Boxes of bits and piles of spaceship parts are... I can read well. Boxes of bits and pieces of spaceship parts are piled around Vestro's storage shed. You soon come across the insectoid intruders, a bunch of mothtoids.
Hey, keep quiet. We're sleeping here.
You can't stay here, guys.
Say through. Bzz.
Me?
You know, bzz, arachnoids. We don't recognize your bzz authority.
Mission update. Defeat 3 Morthoids, continue your mission. Okay, so this is how you do encounters. You kind of pick how many people you'll fight at once, and if you fight multiple people at once, you'll get bonuses. So, we'd fight 1, 2, 3. We need to fight 3 to win the mission. However, if we fought 4, we find more credits at the end of the battle. If we fight 6, gain more XP at the end of the battle. If we go all the way to here, higher chance of better loot. Ooh. I don't know. Do we want to... 6 is a lot of Morthoids. Let's give it a go. Probably a terrible idea. Oh my god, there's so many Morthoids. Derv's combat is pretty simple. Wait for your turn, click an available action and choose your target. Okay, so Maggie's first. Maggie has attack, charge attack. This costs SP, and their little like blue bar down here is that's their SP. So change with allied, change enemies, use items. We have no items, and then strategy. There's no strategic options. So right now, I think we just unleash with as much firepower as possible. And because you're a simian and you can occasionally damage to adjacent targets, we'll shoot the person in the middle. Well, that works. I love the music, sorry. Anyway. Deals damage, applies slow, status and raises your threat. It does more damage, so we need to just try and get the damage out. That works. Okay, that did 4 damage, it hit our shield. 4 damage, hit our shield again. You connect shields on. As long as they are up, your HP won't be affected by most attacks. Shields partially regenerate every turn. Be careful, I can't guarantee your safety without them. Yeah, so Bentham's shield is gone. Luckily that attacked Maggie. Bentham actually got 12 shield, as opposed to 9 on Maggie. I assume that's because shield is based off of the mind attribute. Let's do a charge attack here. Hopefully it'll hit adjacents as well. No. It's pretty rare that triggers, so don't really count on it. Yeah, so Benson's shield is up to 4 now. Oh, Maggie took some damage. Ooh. Okay. We're out of SP, so we can't do a charge attack. We can do a normal attack, which is apparently enough still. Oh, simian damage triggered! We did 27 damage to an adjacent despite doing only 13 to the one. You know what? I'm not going to care. We did the simian damage thing. That's awesome. We get loads of XP, loads of money, credits, gold, I don't know what, but great. Because we defeated 6 at once.
Fine, we'll believe. Hope you're happy with yourselves, you zone wreckers.
The Morthoids wiggle out of storage, rolling down a sand dune that's probably scorching hot. Not the brightest ones in the hive, huh? Let's tell Vestro we're finished here. The Morthoids are gone. I literally can't remember what his voice was. What was it?
Good. You got some credits from them, yes? I'll take those to help pay your debt.
Oh no! I just fought for extra credits.
So, I'm only looking after you for...
We'll be free of you one day.
What? Nonsense.
Ooh, you leveled up from that.
Just stay under my thumbs for as long as I need you. Okay, I'll show you how nice I am. I'll cancel your contract if you ever get the hold of a spaceship of your own.
Don't you own all the spaceships around here?
Oh, that's right, I do.
I hate this guy. That night you notice a star that shines brighter than the other stars in the dark sky. Someday we'll be exploring those mysterious stars, I hope. Mission complete. It had to start on a sand planet. Ooh, rat burger. Heals HP. Mmm, tasty. I mean, at least it comes with cheese. Like rat burger and cheese. And 2 distilled water. Recover SP. Okay. And so we're both level 2. Sweet, let's level up. That shield has gone from 10 to 16. That's a nice increase. HP up to 36. SP's gone up by 1. Damage went up by 1. Shield regen up by 1. Okay. And we've got 2 skill points. So we can buy a skill that costs 2 skill points. Almighty power! Your targets... your attacks deal extra damage if your target is a stun status. Right. Raise threat. Raise your minimum damage by 20% and raise your critical chance by 10. Heal. Remove negative status effects. Push, pull. Raise your SP. Raise your damage by 10% and your threat by 10%. Your attacks heal yourself if the target is a poison status effect. Your target's a critical strikes if your target's a mark status effect. Your attacks are critical strikes if they have burning. So really, we need to be able to inflict status effects on people. So something like this, which is applies some mark status effects to all enemies. Or burst attack. No, that doesn't do any burning. Oh, it does damage to adjacents as well? Might have to get this. Unfortunately for now, I think we'll just save our points. We only got 2. Bentham. Okay, what have you got? Deals damage to your target, recovers some of your own shield, and applies high threat to yourself. The unit is more likely to be targeted. Blunt strike. Your attacks recover your own shield and have 20% chance to apply slow when you deal damage. Okay. Breach. Do damage to your target. Deals damage to your target, being that 50% of the damage ignores your target's shield. Okay. Raging Shout. We've got 4 points here because we're human. We start with extra points. Raise your threat. Deals damage to your target. If your target's a high state, if you have the highest threat status, it also does damage to the opponent behind your target. Oh. So, like, this is a combo. Use Maintenance Order and then use Raging Shout. Because we'll have high status. Okay. A high threat status. Gas Cloud. Applies poison to your target. If your target already has poison, then damage is spread to your target's adjacents. Ooh. So Gas Cloud, then Gas Cloud them again so they get the people next door. Raise your initiative. Ignore shield if they have poison. Raise your HP by 20% and your dodge by 5. First aid. Ooh. Exceeding heal recovers shield. First aid. Heals about 40 to 50 points, roughly. Divided between you and your target. That's amazing, because it can recover shield as well. And then you've got this one here, which only does target, but does not recover shield. Yeah, I think we go first aid. That's so good. And then we'll save the next 2. We might get something like Gas Cloud. We can poison people, and we can combo that with the... Which one is it that you've got that like does extra damage on poisoned people? Your attacks heal yourself if your target is poisoned. That's pretty cool. It's a passive, so it just applies all the time. Right. So, now we're done with our, like, introductory mission. Create a new mission. So, alright, time to test the mission creation system. By choosing mission type, mission giver, and setting, you can create all sorts of adventures. Let's see what you come up with. So, we're going to do a campaign quest. It's currently the only thing we can do. It will give us 20 reputation. Space savings, analytical strategy, deep scan. Okay, so like the more stuff we get, the better we get stuff. The following day, Vestro shows up again.
Let's see, that anti-protector could use a good scrubbing.
Help! Help! Somebody help! Some guy wrapped in a towel is screaming for help. What will you do? Tell us what happened. Someone's sending sand raiders to take over Crazy Camel. Sanding? Sending. Oh, because it's a typo because they're using Skype. Okay, fair enough.
That's bad for business. Alright, Kent. I'll lend you my private soldiers. For a price, of course.
Fine.
Escort Mr. Kent back to Crazy Camel and take care of those sand races. You could take that ATV we scavenged last week.
Wait, why in the verse is the town called Crazy Camel?
It's a long story.
You don't know. Trust me. In fact, let's just go now. I'd rather face the raiders and think about it. Mr. Kent has joined the party. Escort Mr. Kent back to Crazy Camel and investigate the town's situation. Okay. So... we go planetary travel. That's a weird pyramid thing. It's like a D4. I guess that's the joke. And then we go here, Crazy Camel. Oh, it's Mos Eisley. Yeah. This is a really, like, referential game. It's very self-aware. The dusty, hot town of Crazy Camel is famous for its cantinas, filled by all kinds of weirdos. I mean, we're here, so yeah, true. Some sand raiders approach you guys as soon as you get there.
Hey, you must pay an entry toll if you want to visit Crazy Camel. Orders of Lord Ginormous.
But I live here.
Hey, make excuses not to pay? We'll just confiscate your stuff then.
I mean, a towel's... Is that an expensive towel? Like, a towel's expensive here? Well, this very much feels like those dreams when you were naked in cyber school. But in real and embarrassing life. Naked Mr. Kent dashes off like there's no tomorrow. That was very mean, you nasty bullies.
Hey, don't try to distract me. You'll need to pay too.
What are you doing? Lord Ginormous
demands that everyone pays the ginormous tax. We're tax collecting. Hey, you're asking too many questions. Hey, you're up for a ginormous beating.
I like how they capitalize it like it's like a Pokemon move, like, go, Sandraiser, use ginormous beating! Defeat 5 Sand Raiders, okay. So we can either fight them in multiple little batches, or we can fight them all at once. If we do fight them all at once, we get loot. High chance of better loot. Their damage is kind of scary, though. They've got 10 shield. Quite a lot of health. Actually, they're kind of scary. We'll try it. This might go very badly wrong. I really want my simian power to activate, like, turn 1. Oh, no, they're going first. No! No, it's my shield gone! Well, I guess, charged attack. Can't even kill them in one hit. Okay, Benson. First aid heal. That's not good. But hey, at least the shield's back up. Benson's nearly dead. This is bad. No spreading damage. Okay, you move forwards. Right. In which case, we could do a heal between both of us? Or maybe item, right? Use a rat burger. And we could use a slowdown, but then we'd be using our SP. And do it anyway. slow you down so that you don't go until after us. Okay, charge attack on you. That should kill you. We're down to 3 now. Still not in a good place, though. We'll use a heal. Oh my god, that heal's so powerful! So good. No, stop shooting Bentham! Okay, Bentham, use another rat burger. Critical. Oh, so close to killing. We'll use another rat burger on Bentham. Rat burgers don't take your turn up. You get to use an item for free. No seeming adjacency now. Okay, we're in the... Oh no, dodged! I was about to say we're on the home straight. But you had to dodge, didn't you? You had to dodge. Don't do this to me. Can't take it. One left. A dodge? No! Stop dodging! I haven't dodged once. It's unfair. If you shoot Maggie, we're in some real trouble here. Hell, even shooting Benson's getting in trouble now. Okay, come on, hit. There we go! We managed to defeat him. And did we get bonus loot?
Lord Genomus will have our house for this.
An armored figure appears.
No, he won't, because you'll all be in jail.
Space Police isn't any better, you know.
I'm Val Parsec of Nebula Command. Soldiers, I'll handle the situation now. You're relieved of your duties.
Val drags the Sand Ravers away as she goes looking for more troublemakers. Mr. Kent returns.
Phew! Good thing I managed to call Nebula Command to aid us. I even had time to go home and get a fresh new towel.
Why didn't you just get properly dressed?
Quit judging my fashion sense.
You know what? It's hot. You know, maybe a towel's not the worst thing you could wear. Like, it's a desert planet, so it's going to be pretty warm. I mean, obviously, you know, it's a distinctive and original choice. But there are worse things to wear, I guess, like, a bathrobe. You'd be boiling.
All of you know my towel collection is nothing short of impressive. Anyways, thanks for your help. Things are looking up around Crazy Camel.
Mr. Kent leaves.
I hope he'll put some pants on now.
At least acquiring shrouds is easier than getting off this dusty rock. That's never going to get old. One unexplained device revives a fallen character and heals half of its HP. Okay, cool. And level ups. Nice. Shield and HP does increase quite a lot in these early levels. 3 skill points. Technically, that's enough to get the poison on you. Yeah, let's swap that, because we've only got 4 slots for skill. So if we swap that with change ally, and then if we give you burst attack, deals damage to your target and its adjacents. Really tempting. But the passive of just naturally healing is also really nice. It's also cheaper. Go for that for now. Also, we can go shopping. Oh, things are actually really expensive. That's 40 gold for a rat burger. What's this? Various items acquired during adventure. Buy. Tanton's hot coffee. Organic coffee. Spelt with only one E. It takes a few seconds to boil under Tanton's hot sun, which you can see, which you can't see, but it's hot. Doesn't actually say what it does. Okay. Raise your SP by 3. Raise your threat by 3. Raise your shield by 9. Raise your shield regen by 3. Shield regen's really nice. Because right now we've got shield regen of like 3. I think it was 2, and now it might be 3 because we just leveled up. So if we can double our shield regen, removes negatives, grow 4% of your shield and raise your shield rebound 20% for 3 turns. Let's buy a cyber screwdriver. Firefly reference. I approve. Okay, and we'll give the screwdriver to... What's your shield regen? 4, 2. Yeah, no, you need more shield regen. There we go. Better. What's your shield? 12. 18, yeah. I think that's a good call. We will, however, end the episode here. So if you have liked, please remember to like the video. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. As it is a new game to the channel and a new series, let me know down below in the comment section what you have thought so far. I apologize for punching the mic. Whatever, voices, stuff like that. Anything that you care about to, you know, let me know down below. I'm always interested to see. It's also really good to get feedback on a new series, see how much you guys want it. If you folk, you know, fans or not fans of it, if you want to see more, really good to get that feedback. So please do put it down below in the doobly-doo. Until next time, stay shiny.